Question 1. Manager of a coffee shop purchased a coffee machine for 1800. The value of the coffee machine, $D, after a period of T months can be modeled by this particular formula where T is a constant. After 12 months, the value of the machine has dropped to $1,000. The manager purchases a new machine when the value of the first machine is 25% of its purchase price. Find the value of T when the new machine is purchased. So what do we need to take note of? This is clearly a what? This is your exponential function in real-world application, right? It could technically be tested as an E-math question. It's just that because it involves E, it won't be an E-math question. Okay, but this is the formula for calculating the depreciation of your item, which is similar to how you will calculate, if you think about it, compound interest to calculate depreciation. That's why similar functions. What do I need to find first, Kaylin? To find the value of what? You need to find the value of K first. But actually, to find the value of K, we use this, right? After 12 months, value of machine has dropped to 1,000. So make sure you present it properly when T equals to 12, V equals to 1,000. Correct? And that gives you 1,000 equals to 1800 e to the power of negative K times 12. Always make sure you know how to simplify this. Always divide away the constant first. So you will get e to the power of negative 12k is equal to 1800, sorry, 1,000 out of 1800, which will give me 5 out of 9. And therefore, you take ln on both sides. So negative 12k is equal to ln 5 out of 9. And therefore, k is equal to ln 5 out of 9. The whole thing divided by negative 12, you will get k equals to 0.048982 in 5SF. Take note, 5SF value will be this. Now, when you are writing it, right, this is the value of k that you have. I just canceled my calculator. I'm so smart. What you should do is to save the value of k into your calculator. And then when you are writing out the expression, right, you don't need to go and state the value of, you don't need to write out the value of k. Now, what do we want? Value of the first machine is 25% of its purchase price. What is 25% of the purchase price? So it's 1/4 of 1800, right? So you tell me when V equals to 1/4 of 1800 or 25% of 1800, what is 1/4 of 1800? You can directly write it in, or you can write 450, up to you. My value of k is correct. Check for my random, weird, amazing calculation errors. Equals to 1800 e to the power of negative k t. I'm going to write k here because I don't want to write out that long string of number. So it is acceptable to use back k in an exam setting. And therefore, e to the power of negative kt is equal to 450 out of 1800 is 1 out of 4. And therefore, negative kt is equal to ln 1 out of 4. And therefore, t is equal to ln 1 out of 4 over negative k And then only when you get to this stage, then you now sub in the value of what is your K that you found just now. So negative K, right? So K is equal to 0.04892. And you will get T equals to 28.3 in 3SF. Then always read the question. (28.3) is an interesting value here. What will you leave it as? Kaylin, what do you leave the answer as? You left it as 28.3. I wouldn't leave the answer as 28.3. I would not leave the answer as 28.3. I will actually round off the value. Because we are T is the number of months, right? I don't think Cambridge will penalize you for leaving the answer as 28.3, but I will actually round it. That means if you think about it logically, right, it crossed this threshold somewhere between the 28 month and the 29 month, right? So I would actually round it off to the 29. That means on the 29 month, I will change the machine. But I'm very sure that Cambridge will accept. I'm very sure that Cambridge will accept 28.3. Sometimes your exam questions will ask, leave your answer correct to the nearest month. Okay? If they never, I don't think 28.3 is wrong. I think 28.3 is fine. Okay, but I would personally round it to 29.